Greetings, fellow armchair Imagineers. Jacob Weil here.
And Monkey.
And Claude guy.
And welcome to another Titanic episode of DuckTales. Crew.
Woohoo.
And that's right. Welcome back, folks. This week we're talking about DuckTales Season 3, Episode 15. New Gods on the Block.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so what did everybody think?
Yeah, nice one.
Yeah, it was a nice break from the foul stuff.
Yeah, it was like a nice, fun episode. Like it explored some the legacies of the characters, and it was a lot of fun seeing Storcules and Daisy return and even interact this time.
Mm-hmm.
Damn it, Storcules, you gotta make things worse for your buddy.
Mm-hmm. He finally gets a win.
Hmm.
Yeah. There's a lot of I said this episode is definitely a lot of fun. I mean, it's nice. It's definitely a nice change of pace from the last few episodes we've been having. Not that the last episodes have been bad or anything, but I mean, I wouldn't exactly call this episode filler in either way. I mean, though I guess it technically kind of is. But it's one of those good fillers that like explores like more inter-character relationships and dynamics.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, nice way of putting it.
Yeah.
But like I said, plus Storcules is always a treat.
Mm-hmm.
We get to see Hades this time.
Yep, and he's like just like this punk goth character who's always on his phone.
Mm-hmm. And he shares the same voice as Storcules also. So.
Yeah.
Man, Diamond.
I definitely caught some Darkwing in one of his deliveries.
Yeah, Chris
Yes,
Diamantopoulos.
sound like Darkwing, yeah. When you talk,
Yeah, Chris Diamantopoulos definitely has like a pretty good range. I mean, he's also Mickey. He's Mickey. He's Storcules. He's Darkwing, and also now Hades.
Yeah. Okay, obligatory Hades Town reference out of the way. So it would just picture at the end when Zeus falls into Hades. If Hades was like, I missed ya. There.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Okay.
Imagine it was James Woods Hades.
I mean, this is definitely.
Circumstances were better. I wouldn't be surprised if they went with that. But then again, they probably would have wanted a Greek actor for any of these gods, and I doubt James Woods is Greek.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they have so far. They've gotten all Greek actors for the parts, so yeah, they probably want to stick with that.
They like to do that with diverse roles on this series,
which is good.
Mm-hmm. And Della's in this episode, so that's fun.
Yeah, like this is like one of the rare times like pretty much the entire family's in one episode.
Oh yeah. Holy crap! I guess that is rare.
I mean, there's Scrooge, the kids, Della.
Mm-hmm.
No Beakley or Launchpad, but if we're going more in the family or like blood relatives.
Yeah, it's like,
but we know what Launchpad's doing though, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, Launchpad has an excuse. He's probably with Darkwing or something.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And who knows where Beakley is?
Mm-hmm.
Hashtag Beakley secrets.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But like I said, in their place, we definitely got Beakley and we've got Daisy and some of the gods in. So this episode,
yeah, we got Daisy back,
which is nice. I like this version of Daisy.
Mm-hmm.
Was it? There's a moment where she says, like, "No, you don't need another man who needs saving."
Who's the
other man? What's
the
backstory
Gladstone
there?
Is it Gladstone?
I mean, I don't think it's. I mean, who knows? It could be Gladstone, but he doesn't really need saving. He kind of has his own luck in that regard.
Oh, true. Maybe a different
Hopefully not Glongold.
I mean, it might just be like something just like a hint at our character. Maybe not anybody we know.
Yeah.
They probably would have.
Yeah, I could just be reading too much into it.
I mean, it could just like be like a hint at our character, like it's happened before, and that's probably why she's so jaded about it.
Yeah.
Was it Goofy? Maybe I don't know.
Okay, although those would definitely be twists.
Although, Mark Beeks might be a bit young for her, so.
Yeah.
I don't know.
hmm
But I mean, and this is kind of a classic trope, but it's one that works here with Storcules like being the classic friend who's intruding on their date, the third wheel.
The third wheel.
I don't know if that's my kind of humor, but yeah, that's subjectivity for you.
I mean, it works for Storcules. I mean, because he's shown to be like that before.
Yeah, nevertheless.
Exactly.
Yeah, imagine like just being at a character dining restaurant at a Disney resort, and on the park, and then you get Storcules coming by and bothering you at your table, and then security takes him away because he doesn't work for the park.
hmm
Then they're like, "Who was that guy?"
And maybe Mickey Mouse takes him away,
That would be funny.
and then he says, "We sound alike."
Storcules' runaway railway. Donald, let's stop that runaway train!
No, it's like if Storcules took over the ride, he'd theme it after Donald.
Well, yeah.
hmm
If he turned it into Donald's Runaway Railway.
hmm
Yeah, instead of kicking Pluto in the pre-show, he kicks Donald.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly.
Absolutely nothing will go wrong.
Friend Donald.
hmm Too bad
How'd you
Daisy
like-
and Della didn't interact though.
Did they?
No, they didn't.
Ah.
hmm
Hopefully next time.
Yeah, hopefully.
We still need to see a ride based off this iteration of DuckTales, though. I mean, other than the World Showcase thing.
Yeah, I still say instead of running Runaway Railway in California, just do a DuckTales ride with the same system, but oh well.
And with Launchpad driving.
That would be fun, yeah.
With Launchpad driving the plane.
Yeah.
Or the train.
Or
Well, I mean-
however they do it.
Yeah, I mean, it make thematically sense. It'd probably be more of a thrill ride if Launchpad drove a plane. I mean, to be fair though, he crashes anything he drives, so it's not exactly wouldn't be too far out of the park.
Okay, so there's an alternate timeline where instead of Patrick Warburton, it's Launchpad hosting Soarin' over California. Nice work, pal!
That'd be that. We need more Storcules.
hmm
Anyway,
hmm
speaking of then, and going back to the A plot, it was kind of interesting to see like what kind of powers like the kids would ask for, and
Right.
do we just dance?
Yeah, that was a talent show. hmm
He's just like, wait, we're supposed to be god powers?
I forgot that part.
It's like,
hmm
They don't
Dewey,
even let him try a god power.
it's like Dewey, you had one job.
He could have been Sonic as a god.
I mean, to be fair, he did put the dancing to use against the Titan battle, but
Yeah, he got magic leg warmers or something.
hmm The god of
He's a-
dancing.
he's a maniac.
Mania.
hmm
Yep.
Did anyone else think they were going to give Daisy the wreath?
Yeah, that
Like,
would
even just
I think I saw
Yeah.
someone online thinking that. So
have been interesting if they would have done that, but like, what kind of powers would she get?
love, goddess of love.
Well, that wouldn't do much against a Titan, though.
I don't know. Passionate drive?
Yeah, like it can force someone to be passionate.
She could become like a Valkyrie or something, even though that's more of
Yeah.
Norse mythology. Even though that's more Norse mythology.
And
Yo,
then,
imagine not.
and then
Imagine
Webby's
Donald
even like,
there.
oh, well, technically Valkyrie's more of a Norse mythology than Greek.
Yeah, they
Who
would point
knows?
that. Well, I mean, it's not like that. I mean, so far, I mean, they have played actually pretty close to certain mythologies, so I don't
Right.
think they would. I don't think they'd probably break that.
Yeah. I have not checked to see if that was an actual mythological titan in this episode.
Well, his name is like Cronus or something like that, and
Right.
which actually is a Titan in Greek mythology.
All
Oh,
right.
nice. Yeah.
Yeah, let's see. Yeah, so was it when we saw Louis' power, part of me wished it, not just part of me, I wish that they had referenced that old silly symphony, The Golden Touch, just because, bit of an infamous one, and hey, it's a series known for deep cuts.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, technically, it is kind of a deep cut in a way, a reference to the pretty much like the finale of the original show.
Yeah, the Golden Goose. Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yeah, like we're like in the finale of well, I don't know if it was. I mean, sometimes it counts as a finale, but it errors. And the episodes are all out of whack. But in there, like it's threatened that the entire world gets turned to gold, and that's pretty much what happens with Louis.
Mm-hmm.
But it's obvious, but it's taking the whole touch of gold to its more realistic touch. Like if you touch the ground, everything will turn to gold.
Mm-hmm.
yeah. Do you guys know about that old silly symphony, The Golden Touch?
Yep, it's like basically Walt Disney was dared that he could direct if he could direct a better short, and when it was finished, he was like, not another
We're
word.
never speaking of this again.
Yep, it was basically his final directorial effort, and nobody was proud of it.
Yep. And now it's available to all on Disney Plus.
Yes,
Exactly. Webby's power? The power of friendship?
Yep.
Oh yeah, Webby went nuts.
Yeah, like it's not really friendship in her case. It's more like it kind of like shows that forcing friendship necessarily isn't a good idea, especially if you're trying to shoot lightning at people.
Though Glomgold deserved it though in this episode though.
I mean, Glomgold deserved it, but
Dogging the rocket ride. That's perfect.
Yeah, that makes sense.
that's perfectly in character for Glomgold. But yeah, but Webby kind of would not. I mean, technically that kind of power is closest to Zeus in a way, like the whole lightning and stuff.
Ooh. Mm-hmm. I wonder what power Lena would get. I wonder if she would become more powerful.
I mean, she already has magic.
Already pretty powerful.
So who? I mean, she'd probably just exacerbate her magic a bit.
Yeah, exactly. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Which that might trap the Phantom Blood if he goes after the leaf.
Mm.
And Dewey just danced, and Huey.
Well, his turned out to be pretty useful at the climax.
Yep, and his giant head. And you could say in that part, his big head finally got to him.
Mm-hmm. He became Huey Neutron.
Yes.
Well, father is Hugh Neutron. So we're partway there.
Ah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Now I want to hear you saying Hugh quotes.
That'd be.
You got her. There's boys and there's girls, and then there's ducks.
Mm-hmm.
Oh God.
Mm-hmm.
Although I see Dewey more as the type who would sing the Donut Boy theme song.
Yeah, that'd probably be something Dewey would do, or if he would Dewey it.
Mm-hmm.
This is life now. I've gotten to the point where I imagine Dewey singing the Donut Boy theme song, and I can picture it too well.
We should get Ben Schwartz to do. We should get Ben Schwartz to do it. He probably would.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he would. Probably.
God.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway.
Let's see. Who else do we have in here? So, it took me until I had to turn on closed captions to see who the third member of Scrooge's team was.
Who was it?
Jin.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Jin, like the warrior guy.
Faster and Penumbra, I think.
Yeah. It's. At first Scrooge said something about expanding the team, not replacing. So, yeah, Scrooge, you could have avoided this trouble. Make it clear. Yeah, you're still great. You're still on the team. Just getting some extras in case. And yeah, that might not have worked entirely, but it would have been a touch more reassuring.
Mm-hmm. He should add Darkwing to that team, though.
Darkwing might be busy in Saint Canard, though.
Yeah, but he doesn't. But remember, he doesn't even remember who he is.
And that.
Oh, yeah, true. Or he acts like he doesn't remember.
He's like, "You dressed as me."
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's That's great at the beginning. Louis, use your combination of panic and greed to run and grab the thing.
And he just
And he's like, I
rolls
wasn't
with it.
greedy enough.
Yeah.
And they all roll with their goals, and they still fail.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly.
Are they going to replace us in the will?
Well, well, that shouldn't be a problem. Scrooge is never gonna die. So.
Right. Well, and then they find out Scrooge changed the will, so everything goes to Mama Cabrera.
Oh, she should be on the team too. Yeah.
That would be good, yeah. I mean, maybe she's busy with, regular police work, but...
I wonder if they after this episode was over, they went back and got the crown of Genghis Khan.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, true.
Was it when the episode started? It was like, oh, is it going to be like Chinese gods or something? Are Chinese gods even a thing? If not, then I admit
No, I
to
don't
being
think so.
ignorant.
No.
Oh, okay.
Well, there are Chinese mythological creatures. Japan has gods, but I'm not entirely sure about. I mean, Japan has gods for sure, but I'm not entirely sure about Chinese.
Well, I was wrong in any case. So, yeah, it is these guys, these gods.
What's kind of funny though is that in the original comic books, that Genghis Khan was an actual historical figure, but there's even a story arc called the Lost Crown of Genghis Khan.
You'll go where I go, eat who I eat.
Okay.
Classic Simpsons reference, and yes.
Right.
Let's see. So, without his powers, Zeus can't open a folding chair.
Mm-hmm.
He can't really do anything.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's just kind of funny that now of all times they decided to just basically, nope, you're done.
Well, he can do one thing though.
Manipulate his children.
Yeah, exactly.
which isn't that far from actual Greek mythology.
Yeah, but
Now to defeat the Titan. Whoop! Failed immediately.
Yep.
Speaking of accurate to Greek mythology, when he's like, "Do you know how your mother and I fell in love?" I wish he had said something like, "I disguised myself as a cow."
Yeah.
Yeah. They have to change some things for the general audience.
Mm-hmm. So lewd.
I mean, it's entirely. I mean, I don't know all the details, but considering Zeus had multiple wives in the original mythology, it's entirely possible that he fell in love with one of them fighting the Titans.
Mm-hmm.
So
That's
it's
possible.
not. So who knows?
Yeah, if I remember right, continuity wasn't also a strong rule in Greek mythology.
Yeah, no, it's basically more like telling stories and justifying things that happen in their world. But makes for good stories, though.
Yeah, that was a good class.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So, I'm kind of wondering where we should go now. I don't think we talked much about what happened with Daisy beyond what kind of power she would get.
Oh, true.
Right.
Mm.
It's kind of. I mean, this is the second time we've seen her since Louis 11.
Mm-hmm. And apparently, this was the second date too. So.
Yep.
Right.
Well, I mean, it's good progress. I mean, it's their second date. She already considers Donald her boyfriend.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
which he seems excited. It's like, boyfriend? Oh boy! I mean, he's like, you killed my boyfriend. Boyfriend? Oh boy! I mean, he was more excited about being her boyfriend than he was more concerned about being eaten.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I can't say.
At least this was a case of just being stuck in a.
I mean, honestly,
cage or something.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I don't know. Honestly, I can't say because, I mean, who knows? Some people probably would be more excited than terrified in that situation.
Also, in this particular context where it doesn't equal death.
Yeah, I mean, he was fine.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So it's like, so.
Let's see.
Cupid exists.
So.
apparently Storcules is able to get his hands on Cupid's arrow, even though technically in Greek would be Eros.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they probably just use Cupid because most people probably wouldn't know who Eros was.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What was that? So is that how Donald always takes out his trash?
I mean, I think he was just. I mean, who knows? I mean, it looked like there was quite a bit of trash down there.
I can see it going either way.
I mean, either he keeps it down there for a while, he was just doing it, or that he had a lot of trash in an emergency. So either way, I mean, either way though, I think Daisy's completely justified about being grossed out by it.
Yeah.
I mean, of all the other things, it can kind of be blamed on Storcules, but that
Mhm.
particular aspect, yeah, I'd be kind of grossed out too.
Mhm. Like the dental hygiene thing.
I mean, I don't think
Well,
even Donald liked that.
Well, yeah.
Mhm.
It's like, see, Donald, it's not unhygienic.
Mhm. Or the tokas conversation.
You'll work your way up to togas.
What are the odds Daisy is making togas at the end of the season?
That'd be pretty funny. Or she designed dresses like in the style of togas.
That could work.
Yeah, I mean they have like the whole one strap thing going on, and they could easily be modified to a dress. So it'd be kind of fun. I mean, who knows if? I mean, I'm guessing this probably won't be the last time we see her either, because
Hopefully not.
they usually have a way of bringing people back for the finales at least.
Oh yeah.
Mhm. Yeah.
And so who knows? We might see Storcules and like the other Greek gods again, or whoever. Who knows who we'll see again at the end, and who knows even what the finale is going to be like, and how will the gods interact with Fowl?
Hmm.
Mhm.
Like, how does Fowl plan to deal with gods? I mean, who knows? Maybe that's what the whole Solego thing was for.
Mhm. Or the Phantom Block goes after them.
I mean, who knows? It might be a different kind of magic. I mean, he might be too much even for them. I mean, they might even be too much for him.
Mhm.
So, I mean, who knows? They very well could be affected by the Phantom Blot. We don't know we don't really know the Blot's limitations yet, beyond the fact that he doesn't have much beyond the absorption of magic.
Mhm.
So do we really have much else on this one?
Well, we have the final fight against the Titan.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like they all use their powers in definitely creative ways. Like Dewey, like Louis immobilizing it with the golden touch. Louis
Yeah.
Louis kicking in the face with his dance skills. Huey strategizing.
Huey.
Yeah, Huey strategizing, and Webby attacking it with her friendship powers.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like, how does being
And
it's just the question still remains though, how making people be friends leads her to have powers like that.
and we get Scrooge, getting a talking to from Della.
Who's acting like a mom?
Yeah, like she finally started acting like a proper parent to them.
Mhm.
And
Even
now
to
she's
Webby too.
and now she's also defending them to Scrooge, which is nice.
Mhm.
Yay, letting your
Mhm.
kids know that they're appreciated.
Mhm.
Yep, even though she has a long way to go though.
Mhm. Yeah.
We order a ton of pizzas. No, we don't deserve toppings. Louis, cheese pizza is a valid and good and just as good thing. Bro.
Like, well, maybe they just don't like plain cheese.
Mhm.
That's on them. Others do.
Well, who knows? Well, like I said, maybe they're not in the mood for just cheese.
Well, whatever. Taste is taste.
They're probably too depressed.
Unless you're rocker duck, in which case you don't have taste buds anymore. So, but still.
Well, I mean, if you have taste, you can at least still have texture.
True.
Okay,
And
I'm just wondering of the cast of this show, who would be for or against pineapple on pizza?
Della, I guess.
I mean, would Della be for it? I mean, after spending 10 years on the moon eating nothing but black licorice, she'd probably accept anything.
Well, except for fish on pizza.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I
Yeah,
think.
I could see Louis being against. Maybe Huey's for.
I mean, I think. I think Dewey. I mean, I honestly see like Dewey being for and Louis being indifferent. Like it's like, yeah, I'll eat it. I'll eat it whether or not. Scrooge,
Donald's probably for.
I have no idea what Scrooge would do. I mean, we haven't really seen. I mean, he eats pizza, obviously, as we've seen in several episodes.
Yeah, the shadow specifically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I've heard that. Yeah, I remember seeing somewhere that like the whole ton of pizza boxes is this show's sort of shorthand for depression.
Yeah. So who knows? Maybe some of those had pineapple on them. So I don't think Scrooge would be too against it. I mean, he's a world traveler and he likes haggis, so pineapple pizza can't be much worse. That's how you'll know it's haggis.
Yeah. Bitter and regret.
Haggis pizza.
Ew. I don't even know people who like haggis would like that.
It's got to be someone.
Yeah,
or at least someone must attempt this.
Well, they can keep it away from me.
I'm not saying you have to have it.
I know, I'm just saying.
Well, yes.
I mean, I think Daisy would be all for it, honestly, for the pineapple on pizza. I mean, I think she'd be the kind of person to try it, at least.
She does run a pizza stand in Disneyland, so there you go.
I think Storcules would do it if Donald did it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It's like, if friend Donald enjoys it, I will enjoy it.
My taste bud says no, but my friendship says yes.
Yeah, it would totally be something Storcules would say.
Maybe Celine would have pizza.
He basically lives and breathes by being Donald's friend. What exactly did Donald do to make Storcules so whatever he is?
I guess whatever adventures they had back in the day, like before Della disappeared.
I mean, that's a good point. But like, wonders why he didn't like turn his admiration towards Scrooge or even Della.
Oh.
But it was Donald. It was Donald specifically.
Maybe his anger.
Well, I think it was obvious.
Well, we'll see. Oh, who knows? It's just like, but still. I mean, Celine was a good return to. I don't think we've seen her since like the first season.
She was in the season 2 finale.
Yeah, Moon Invasion. Yeah.
Well, yeah. I mean, like I said, outside of the Moon Invasion, I don't think we've seen any of the gods since their episodes in season 1 beyond the season 2 finale.
Oh, Storcules and Zeus showed up in the second season. So.
Oh, that's right. Storcules and Duckburg.
And the Golden Spear as well.
Oh, yeah. I can't remember everything. Well, I think that almost covers. I think we've gone over pretty much everything. I mean, I can't remember I think the next episode is the first adventure, if I'm correct.
Yes, can't wait for that one. For reasons.
We'll see how that goes. And so is that it then?
I mean, since we've gone to the point where we're just talking about how characters would react to pineapple pizza, yeah, I think we pretty much I think we pretty much run the gambit on this one. Well, I guess I can start this closing. That's like, yeah, I thought this was overall a fun episode. It's like a nice breathe. I guess you could call this a breather episode between like plot heavy stuff with Fowl, but still maintaining its sense of charm and adventure nonetheless. like I said, it was nice to see a return of like familiar characters like Storcules and the Greek guys. Seeing Daisy interact with them was quite fun.
Mm-hmm.
And Zeus got his comeuppance at the end, which is actually pretty nice.
Mm-hmm. Hopefully he stays down there.
Yeah, now he's trapped down. Now he's trapped with Hades in the underworld after trying to claim the fact that he defeated the Titan. Like, yes, I win. Ah!
You know your mind is niche when the ending of that reminds you of the ending of a Glenn Martin DDS episode.
I've never watched that show, and I'm probably glad I never did. So, but either way, like I said, a lot of fun episode, and I can't wait for the next one.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
All right then. Well, thank you all so much for joining us this fine evening. And remember to tune in next week when we talk about episode 16 on DuckTales. Crew.
Way down, Hades down, way down on the 2 weeks ago.